Joined now by MLB Insider Steve Phillips. And Steve, you were one of the voices suggesting that it would be a good idea for Vladdy Gurrero Jr. to do the home run derby. He does it. He wins it. I'm not sure as though you thought he would win it. So does him winning this year come as a surprise?
So I got lucky that on TSN 1050 today, I predicted that Vlad would win it. That being said, I understand why a lot of people didn't think he would. He's on pace for only 25 home runs this year, down from the 32 last year, down from the 48 from a couple years ago, and the home run numbers just haven't been there. Plus, the brackets, the seeding, he was a 6 seed. His side of the bracket had Pete Alonso, had Julio Rodriguez, Mookie Betts, really some challenging guys to meet up with. Plus, during the actual home run derby, he looked exhausted at times. He was so out of gas in both the first round and second round. And then to have to come back in the final after just batting last in his matchup in the semifinal, I thought he was done. But he found that second wind and the energy was there. He stepped up, a tremendous effort on his part.
Well, you sort of just alluded to it. I mean, so much has to go right to win the Derby. How was he able to pull it off?
Well, I think that experience, right? He'd been there before. And the 91 home runs before were great. It was extraordinary, but it also wore him out. And I think he started experiencing this same fatigue factor during the course of the game today. But I think ultimately the matchup with Arozarena in that final round, he got into a groove. And maybe the fact that he only had 5 minutes off wasn't the worst thing in the world. It kept him in the groove. He got his second win. He got right back in there. And, you know, this is about getting a rhythm. He found his rhythm with John Schneider, hit the 25 home runs. Here's the thing. He hit 25 home runs in 3 minutes. He's on pace for 25 home runs in 162 games. I think that pace is going to increase rather significantly coming out of this.
Well, as you allude to, Vladdy only has 13 home runs so far on the season, on pace for 25. What does this Derby win do for his confidence now going into the second half of the season?
Honestly, I think it's huge. I really do. I think he feels special again. And, you know, when he feels special, that confidence level's there where he's not caught in between pitches. He looks for a pitch that he can drive. We also got him hunting the bottom of the baseball, trying to lift it, trying to get that launch angle. I think that's going to carry into the second half. Took a lot of swings. That motor memory's there. I look for him to step it up. He'll be 30-plus home runs over the course of this season. He's going to step up the production from the first half and put up big numbers in the second half.
Well, it was so great to see him win. It's so great to hear him speak English in the interview afterwards and actually hear his thoughts after winning the Derby. Thank you so much. He is our MLB Insider, Steve Phillips.